Hi, everyone. Vanstar, I would say, is a low-risk exploration play. And I'd say that because we have a tight capital structure. We have enough cash to do everything that we need over the next few years. We're fully carried on our flagship project, which is a joint venture with a major that is spending all the funds on this project up until production. And we're trading at less than $15 an ounce in the market, US, right now. So the value of this project is considerably larger than where we're currently trading, and I can show you more about that as we go along here. But again, we don't have to pay any money on this project, so we can also explore our own exploration assets and create value that way as well, and create some more upside for our shareholders. In terms of our capital structure, we're at less than 60 million shares outstanding here, basic, and trading at our lows like everyone else these days. But our market cap right now is less than $20 million Canadian, about $12 million enterprise value US. In terms of where we're located, we're in the Chibougamau camp in Northern Quebec. Vanstar has been a leader in that area for the past 10 plus years. The company made the discovery of the Nelligan project back in 2012, 2014. At that point in time, IAMGOLD came in and struck a joint venture to earn into the project, and they've been basically spending all the money on the project ever since. The Nelligan project is by far the largest project in this area, and as a result, there's been a staking rush. There's a number of companies out there that are all active at this time, including Northern Superior to the west of us, and Royal Fox has a SOCAM ground there that's relooking at the Philibert project. There's quite a bit going on in this area. That was all sparked by the discovery of the Nelligan project. In terms of location, we're just south of the town of Chibougamau. Chibougamau is about 700 kilometers north of Montreal by paved highway that you can see there going up and down. And then to the west of here is Rouyn-Noranda and Val-d'Or, about 300 kilometers. We've got everything you need here from an infrastructure perspective to build a mine. We've got roads, we've got railroads, we've got power. There's a power line that runs right through the property here, you can see. There are forestry roads that are very well maintained that go right up to the property as well. So ideal location to develop a big project here. In terms of the resource, in 2019, the resource was calculated at over 3 million ounces at just over a gram. Since then, there's been quite a bit of exploration done on the project, and this resource will be updated this year, and I anticipate some very large additions to the resource, and I'll demonstrate that again as well. It was awarded the Discovery of the Year award back in 2019 as well, when the resource came out, and by the Quebec Mineral Exploration Association. So it's recognized as a world-class discovery. In terms of our joint venture with IAMGOLD, they own 75% of the project currently. We're at 25%. Again, carried all the way to production. IAMGOLD can earn another 5% by completing a feasibility study. So, and if you think about that a little bit, completing a feasibility study will probably cost on the order of $40–50 million. So $40–50 million to earn another 5% gives you an idea of what our ultimate 20% is worth. We also have an NSR on the project. IAMGOLD could potentially buy out our 20% ultimately, and if they do that, they would, on top of paying for it, they would also give us a 1.5% NSR on the entire project, effectively converting us to a royalty company at that point. That's cashed up. This is the main project, the deposit. The outline you see there on the right of the screen is a pit shell that was calculated in 2019. And since then, there's been quite a bit of drilling. You can see out to the west. And to the west, every single one of those drill holes hit all the way to 1.5 kilometers beyond that pit. So there's quite a bit to add here. IAMGOLD has drilled all of this in the last couple of years, and they just finished a drill program to test at depth as well. When I was on site a couple of weeks ago, they had hit a zone, actually the main zone there, but it looked like it was widening considerably as we were going down. So we're anticipating we're anxious to see those assay results when they come out in the next month or so. What is going to happen here, IAMGOLD is going to give an update to the resource later this year, and I anticipate, that this could potentially be on the order of 5 million ounces. Obviously, forward-looking statement, but you could see that's potentially 1 million ounces to the west there. There's, that pit was calculated at a 0.5 cutoff. If you go to 0.3, it goes up to 4 million ounces without changing anything else. But at depth as well, this pit goes down to 300 meters. If you can lower it, you've got 1 million ounces for every 100 meters of depth. So if you can add 100 or 200 meters of depth, you're adding 1 or 2 million ounces there as well. And then it's also open to the east, still open to the west. There's still a lot of work to do on here to grow this. So ultimately, I have no doubt this is going to be a double, at least a double of where the resources currently are. Given that IAMGOLD is spending all the money on this project, we don't have to do anything. We do have some flow through that we have to spend by the end of this year, and as a result, we struck a deal with IAMGOLD to actually earn into one of their projects, which is the Busquet on Dino project. It's located on the Cadillac Break, which has been a very prolific producer. It's produced over 100 million ounces in the last 100 years. A large number of large coal producers on this break. What tends to happen in this area is these mines tend to be, bigger, higher grade at depth. You get the lower grades at surface, and then you drill at depth, and you get the big blowout zones, and that's where your mines start. So Malartic, for example, was an underground mine for a long time, and now they're mining the low grade at surface. IAMGOLD did drill this in the last, 10 years. They basically scratched the surface. They drilled really almost nothing below 150 meters, 200 meters tops. And they were looking for a quick feed to send to their Westwood mill, which is within 5 kilometers of this project. It's very close. So from an infrastructure perspective, ideal. But you look at some of these results, there's 3 and 6 meters of close to 30 grams there, and then 10 grams over 16 meters. It's worth following up on. And then all we have to do is drill slightly lower. And when I say we go deeper, I'm talking about 250 meters. It's not like we're going 1,000 meters deep. We can see here where a lot of the drilling was done. If you look at all those squares, those are 50 meters. So that drill target area that we have here that we're actually drilling right now is only 250 meters deep. So in terms of news this year, we'll see the results from the Nelligan project from IAMGOLD in the next month or so, and then we'll see the resource update later this year. But then on this project, we're drilling right now, and we'll be, the results will be coming out as we get them, basically. So we'll start getting more news flow on the company here as we get the results on this project. So that's basically us in a nutshell. If you have any questions, I'm over at 10:32, and we can. I'm happy to answer anything you want. Thank you very much.